Hey peeps! Guess what today is? It is not only Motivational Monday, but it is New Year's Eve day. When you watch this, it's going to be New Year's night. So I don't know about you, but I'm not really doing much for New Year's because I find it to be called amateur night in my world. It's where all the amateurs decide to go out and get drunk and make idiots of themselves and wake up tomorrow feeling like crap. I prefer to wake up tomorrow putting my best foot forward immediately in the beginning of the new year. That's the way I like to do it. So, not to say maybe sometime in my life I wasn't amateur, doing the amateur night too, but since I've become more responsible and as an adult, I prefer to let the amateurs take control of tonight. And I prefer to wake up tomorrow with my feet on the floor, running as fast as I can to make my year the best it can possibly be. So on to Motivational Monday. Oh my God, you guys, like I cannot tell you how many Christmas cards and letters that I got this year. I mean, like it's been freaking amazing. Like some of these Christmas cards are so incredibly beautiful. They show me their pets and everything. Like, how cute is all of this? Like, oh my God. And then they describe their pets' names and everything on the back. But this particular person, and I'm not gonna pull his name out and let you guys know who it is, but it was just Merry Christmas to Theresa and her family. I want to keep this quick, but you literally changed my life. Like, guys, brings tears to my eyes. This is a mother of a little girl, 15 years old. She's just recently lost 65 pounds. She said it's all due to me and my inspiration. So guys, like I can't thank you enough. This just brings tears to my eyes. The Christmas card came from Canada. The letter came from Pennsylvania. You guys know who you are. But just, I love it. I love knowing that I'm impacting people's lives and that I'm helping change people's lives for the better. If that's what my calling is on this earth and if that's what God wants me to do, I'm here to do it all day long. So let's get on with Motivational Monday. My favorite day of the year, my favorite day of the week, my favorite day of the month. Oh my God, like I love Mondays. So you're in for a little treat today because I'm not gonna be doing Motivational Monday all by myself like I normally do. I'm gonna pull Mr. Fabulous in. So Mr. Fabulous, you need to come around the little corner and come join me in our little chairs. We're gonna get really raw with you guys today because it is the new year coming upon us. We know that all of us need motivation. All of us need to literally be inspired. Scoot my way, baby. There we go. We all need to be inspired. We all need to be motivated. We all have desires and goals that we want to have happen in our lives. And I know you're the same as everybody else.
Yeah. Same. Like I have so much drive right now, and you know.
So what makes you feel like you have more drive right now versus any other time of the year?
Because I feel like I get a fresh new start.
Okay.
I feel like I get a whole fresh new start to just have a clean slate for the year and.
But why do you think people think that only happens once a year?
I don't know.
Why can't it happen like the first day of every month?
I don't know. That's a good question. I guess because January is just like January. It's like the beginning and then it goes all the way and then December's the end in the calendar, you know?
Yeah. And for some reason, I don't think that way, guys. I don't think of it as a calendar. I don't think of it as there's only one time a year where I get a fresh new start. I feel like my fresh new start is every Monday. I also feel like I have a fresh new start at the beginning of every month. So I take advantage of fresh new starts all the time. I don't wait till just one time out of the year.
Right. Yeah, you have multiple.
And
it's great because it's like, because with New Year's and you mess up for the whole rest of the year, you're like, oh, I'm over it.
Right. And so you're no different than most people. Like you are right there with probably 90% of the people.
Yep.
You feel like, oh, I screwed up. It's only the end of January, but I already screwed up, so screw it. I'm going to just, the rest of the year is just going to be a mess. Now I'm going to have to wait till next January to fix it.
Yes, exactly that.
But you don't have to wait till next January to fix it. You don't. You can start the following Monday.
Yeah.
You can start the very next day.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter. You just have to start. And that's where most people need help. That's why come on people, that's why we have life coaches. That's why we have personal trainers. That's why, that's why so many people are employed to help motivate and inspire people, because most people don't have what it takes to stay on track, stay focused, stay motivated, and be inspired to be the best they can be every single day.
Yeah.
You're no different.
No different.
So today, Mr. Fabulous also got to try my homemade chicken noodles.
Oh my God. I'm still kind of sleepy from it because like it was just hot and delicious, and like it really lived up to the hype. She has a video on her channel somewhere. I'll have to link it down below because
it was on my story. It was on my Instagram story. Because as I made them yesterday, I kept adding them to my story. So.
Yeah. No, but you have a video on your channel where you're making it.
Oh yeah, I do. Oh, that was from like a year ago.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
And I saw that video once, and I was like, I wonder if she'll ever make that again. And when I saw her making it on her Instagram, I was like, oh my God, please let her have leftovers, because I just want to try this infamous chicken noodle soup, man. It was delicious. I'm gonna take some home too. She said I could.
I made sure I made plenty because I knew that he was gonna want, because he never really gets homemade meals at home either. So he gets a lot of different homemade meals when he comes to my house. So it's kind of fun. But
so fun.
The homemade chicken noodles really aren't on any specific diet.
No.
Although they're not bad. Like, it's just noodles, my homemade noodles and chicken. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
And it's good, so it's like
very good, very homemade. Yes. So, anyways, this is the time of year where everybody's going to reach out and try to figure out how they're going to lose weight. They're going to figure out if, oh my gosh, maybe I need to start exercising finally. And so this is the time of year where people reach out for that inspiration and that motivation. And so we're going to talk today about, I don't have a problem staying motivated and inspired, but I'm an anomaly, really. I really am. And you've worked for me long enough now that you've seen that.
Yeah.
You really have. He sees how upbeat and motivated I am every single day, how I have so much energy.
Since day one. Since day one.
I think he keeps waiting and going, when's it going to change? Like, I know she can't keep this up forever.
No. There was only a small time when we went to go eat Mexican food, and we ate so much that she was like, let's take a nap. That was the only, and I thought she got over it in like 10 minutes. But it was the only time I saw her slow down.
That's because the restaurant was so slow that we ate too much chips and queso. So by the time our food came, we were like, ugh.
But every day, even when I'm not working, she'll text me. She's on it. She's there. She's just, it amazes me how you have that much energy and drive, and
I've been that way since I was a little tiny girl.
That's crazy.
Seriously.
And I think that I'm so lazy because I'm young, but you've been like this way your whole life.
Yeah.
So I can't really blame it on me being young.
No, it's not young.
So I don't know what to blame it on anymore.
So anyways, let's dive into fitness.
Yes.
So you are very much of the norm where you're not motivated to work out. You have no desire to work out. You're just like, screw it.
Whatever.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I guess
did you ever work out?
When I was younger, I was sort of always like athletic and just always did stuff.
But like in junior high, high school, did you do sports?
No, I was never into sports, never into any of that.
So you really don't have any desire to sweat and do all that. So
not really.
He's got a surprise. So we're gonna go join a gym together. Because we figured out that he needs motivated
badly.
And I've been a personal trainer my whole life as a person, helping people work out.
Yeah.
So what not? I like, hello, your boss is he's around me all the time anyway. So
it's amazing.
I'm gonna start dragging him to the gym and letting him just do his own thing. I'm not gonna push him into doing anything in particular, but we've already been to this gym once.
Yes.
And he really liked it.
I really liked it.
He really liked it. He was pretty motivated while we were there.
I don't know what it was.
So I'm thinking, I'm gonna take him somewhere where you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Because you really liked it. You felt at home. So, of course, I'll help him if he wants to help.
Yeah, definitely. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah. But anyways, so we're going to do that. And then when it comes to eating,
Yeah. That's why I'm so bad because
I
there's
think that's-
so many different things.
I think that's where you struggle the most.
The most.
Because you all know that your body, 80% of it is what you eat. The other 20% is your mind and your physical movement. Okay. So we all know that most people in the world don't eat right. That's why obesity is out of control.
Yeah.
A lot of it's not really our own fault because we weren't taught by our parents how to eat properly. And so most of us acquire really bad eating habits as a child, and it just sticks with us. And until you either ask for help, meaning hiring a nutritionist or a personal trainer, most of us will never figure out how to eat properly.
Right.
There's a million different diets out there.
A million.
The diet industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, so I haven't seen the South Beach diet advertised for a long time. Guess what I started seeing advertised yesterday for the first time in probably a year? The South Beach diet.
No way, I never even
I'm
heard
like,
of it.
oh my God, like they're cashing in. It's the first of the year, and everybody's gonna be looking for their diet that they're gonna jump onto. So the South Beach diet just happened to now suddenly they're advertising. I'm like, where the hell did y'all come from? Seriously? So it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. They're gonna confuse everybody. Come do our diet, it's the best. And then most people in the world have tried every kind of diet. They never stick to anything. And so you're no different, right?
No different.
And so we're going to kind of dive in and get raw right now.
Let's do it. I need it. Because if I don't, be honest with myself.
Right.
Keep lying to myself. I think I'm never going to get anywhere.
Why do you lie to yourself, you think?
I don't know. Because I don't want to face the reality.
What's the reality?
That I'm lazy. That I'm lazy. But it's like I have the drive in me. It's just getting up and doing it is just so hard.
So I don't think you're lazy. I think you lack the knowledge of how to begin, where to begin, and what to do and how to stick to it and stuff like that,
Yeah, that's
Y'all
also
know I
what it
have
is.
a book, Naked in 30 Days. It's literally 30 days. All you have to do is turn the page, and every day it tells you what to eat, how to exercise, what to do, how to meditate, how to spiritually. I mean, literally, it walks you through every day. You don't have to go to the day and go, oh, what do I got to do? It literally tells you exactly what to do. So if nothing else, guys, go buy my book. It's on my website, TheresaRoemer.com. Get the book, Naked in 30 Days. Seriously. But where do you think you go wrong? First of all, can I tell you where I think you go wrong?
Tell me.
First of all, Dante loves Mr. Fabulous. None of you know his real name is Dante.
Oh, yeah.
You have a real name, Dante. First of all, he drinks way too much soda.
Way too much.
He loves his soda.
I drink it like water.
Yeah, he does. He works with me, so I know. Like, this is what I drink all day long. He's got a soda can in his hand all the time.
All the time.
And if we go through a fast food restaurant and I order a salad or whatever, he's got his little chicken nuggets and he's got a soda.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yep.
So first of all, I think he drinks too much soda.
Yeah, definitely.
Second of all, he lives on fast food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lives on fast food.
I eat fast food maybe 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And that's partially because mom doesn't cook.
Yeah.
And you haven't really learned to cook. So in order to not starve to death,
I just
you got to go find
drive out
somewhere.
through the drive-thru.
Even breakfast?
Yeah, anything.
Wow.
Anything.
So that's part of the problem, guys. We know that there are healthy choices when it comes to eating out, but he's never really been taught how to eat healthy.
No. It's all so confusing. Especially because, like, there's so many different things. And then they tell you, okay, well, you're a guy, so you have to do this, 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 and this. But I'm just like, there's just so much.
But see, you're just so normal. You're the normal person out there.
Yeah.
You're not any different than everybody else out there. Most people feel the exact same way you feel.
Yeah. It sucks.
And it takes someone with a lot of courage to finally step forward and say, I need some help.
Yeah.
It's like an alcoholic that wants to quit drinking, but they don't know how to stop.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for them to go to AA or go to someone and say, sign me up. I need to learn how to quit, Yeah. So, and then we've had a lot of talks before. Part of why I think, and he's been in somewhat of an agreement with me, A lot of times when people are unhappy, they eat.
Yeah, that was new for me when you brought it up to me and we talked about it, it clicked, but you never realize it.
Right.
Because you think when people eat when they're unhappy, they know they're unhappy, but when it clicked to me, I was like, oh my God, I was doing it without even knowing it.
Right. And that's, so unbeknownst to most of you guys, we do have a lot of heart-to-heart talks quite often. And we were talking one day about dysfunctionality and dysfunctional families and everything else. And he was talking to me about how unhappy he was about having to go to a dinner one night with your family. And we really got into unhappiness and dysfunction. And I think I kind of shined a light on you for the first time, that he was like, oh my God, I'm probably sometimes eating just because I'm unhappy, and I don't even realize I'm eating.
That's the scary part.
Because people really do think that food is comforting.
Yeah.
It's the one thing they can reach out to that's not going to hurt them or talk back to them or scream at them or do. I mean, like they can literally sit there and eat a whole bag of potato chips, not even know that they're eating the whole bag of potato chips, but they're eating it just because they want to feel some comfort. And food sometimes feels like somebody's putting their arms around somebody. Yeah. And we talked about that.
Exactly
and
that.
We kind of feel like maybe that's part of your problem too. And it's not that guys, come on, it's not that he hates his life. It's not that he hates his family. It's not that any of that. But dysfunctionality and dysfunctional families are part of the norm now. But you don't realize sometimes how dysfunctional your family is until you become an adult and you start to look around. And like you said, you didn't even want to go to dinner that night because you knew it was going to lead to
just same old nonsense.
Same old nonsense, horrible conversations that don't need to be talked about anymore. Just stuff that stirs up those feelings again that make you unhappy. And so you were going to go home from that dinner that night and probably just eat because you didn't even have fun. You just...
Yeah, exactly that. And we have this respect thing where I can't like drink in front of my dad or anything like that. So during those dinners, I just wish that I could just have an alcoholic beverage just so these get me through. Like even this one time, I remember I got to the restaurant earlier,
chugged a drink,
and I took some shots because I was like, I need something to get me to this damn dinner.
See.
And I don't think that's good.
No, but see, that just shows you. I mean, like he literally got there early so he could do some shots, so that he.
Can someone manage to get through the night?
Could manage the conversation.
Yeah.
And isn't that sad, guys? Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
That's really sad. And so what we're talking about here, and hopefully this is gonna, and there's more people out in the world like you than there is like me, you know?
Absolutely.
And so what we're trying to come to you guys about is hopefully a lot of you can relate to this.
Yeah.
And I have a dysfunctional family. Please, God, Mother God, oh Lord.
Yeah.
I have, on my dad's side, I had 2 more brothers and 2 more sisters. On my mom's side, I had 2 more sisters and a brother that passed away. And kind of like I'm an only child because I'm the only one that my mom and dad produced, so I got all these halves. Y'all know the videos that I've created before that I've talked about my families. I mean, like my family's probably as, and I don't want to say the word fucked up, but fucked up as can be. I mean, don't have a relationship with my mother anymore, lost my best friend, my brother, have somewhat of a relationship with one of my sisters on my mom's side, but not the other one. Didn't even hardly know my brothers and sisters on my dad's side, except for my younger brother and sister. But my older brother and sister don't even have a relationship with them. I mean, talk about families.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the love? Where's the family gatherings? And you know, some people be like, oh, you can fix all that. First of all, some of it will never be fixed. Will never be fixed. And it's okay. Seriously, it's okay. But we've had this discussion before, and I've had videos before. Sometimes you have to remove toxic people from your life so that you can get on with your life and be happy.
Yes.
Because this is my life. It's not my mother's, it's not my sister's, it's not this. The life I'm living is not theirs, it's mine. And if I have to remove some of those toxic people in order for my life to be happier and less dysfunctional, then I'm going to damn well do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So, you know, we do have these conversations, and so that's part of this Motivational Monday conversation is we're trying to get on with going into 2019 with a brighter, more positive attitude. And if that means removing some of those dysfunctional people, toxic people from your life, you have to do it.
Yeah.
And not feel bad about it. I don't feel bad.
You gotta do it.
I don't. I wake up every day and I live my life, and it's okay.
Yeah.
We're also trying to go into 2019 with better fitness goals and better dietary goals.
Yes.
You know, I've said this once, I've said it a million times. I don't do New Year's resolutions because I think New Year's resolutions are meant to be broken. And so I don't, sorry guys, my nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Probably one of you guys. But I find that New Year's resolutions are to be broken and not held accountable. So I don't do that. I just put out goals. I do goals almost daily. I do goals weekly. I do goals monthly. And just like we were talking earlier today about how he's going to try to get rid of his soda addiction. You know, he's like, okay, I just need to quit. And I'm like, don't do a cold turkey.
Yeah.
Don't do a cold turkey. Just limit yourself to one a day.
Just one
Start
a day.
there. You got to start there. Because the first thing that most people do, and the reason they fail, is they put too big of an agenda out there. Like you were going to go, I'm just going to quit cold turkey.
Yeah.
I could already tell you're going to fail.
Yeah.
Because one of these days when your family pisses you off or you're upset, you're going to reach for that soda.
Yep.
And then boom, you're going to go, oh, I failed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm such a failure.
It's happened before.
So it's like just limit yourself to one a day. And if you can start to do that, you're going to start to find that there's days that you don't even want one.
Right.
And then you're going to go, oh my God, yesterday I didn't even have a soda. Yay!
Could you imagine the day?
I know, right? I mean, and there may never be a day where you completely take it out of your life, but there might be. There might be a day where you're like, wow, I've made it through a couple weeks without having a soda. I don't even know if I need to have one anymore.
Right? Wow.
Yeah, and you would not believe how many pounds a person can drop just by eliminating all that sugar.
So much.
Big time, big time, big time. Then we're going to work on the dietary part of it. So Dante hates vegetables.
Hates them.
So we're going to really work on trying to get him to like vegetables this year. Not all of them, because God forbid I wouldn't like all of them, but just some of them.
Yeah.
We already started making chicken tortilla soup where there's vegetables in them, and he likes that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, you know, there are ways to get Dante to eat vegetables.
It works.
So guess what, guys? We're going to take you on this journey with us. We want you to know that you're not alone. There's someone sitting right here that is like 95% of you out there that's going to try to change his life this year for the better.
Yeah.
For the better. And I'll bet you that along the way, he starts to find that he has more energy and he wants to be more active and he wants to do more things.
Yes.
And your little 2-year-old brother will just be in love
So
with
happy.
you because you'll be like running around in the parks with him. And
I'll be able to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So seriously, I mean, you know.
I remember when you first said that when you get into it, you have to be ready for a whole new lifestyle. And that's exactly what I want.
Right.
Like this old lifestyle that I have, I just want to like shed it and get rid of it and just start something new.
Yeah.
Just new, because the stuff that I'm doing now, I've done for so many years.
Right.
And I remember getting that tiny glimpse of when I did do it.
Yes.
That it felt so good.
Yeah.
So imagine feeling that good.
Yeah. All the time.
24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where I want to get to. So I definitely agree on not making it a resolution and making it a lifestyle.
Right.
And I want it to be the new me.
Right. So the one thing we know we can't change is your family. We can't change your family.
Right.
Your family is your family. As screwed up as they are, or not as screwed up as they are, whatever. But you know, most of us have dysfunctional families. So the one thing that we can't change, and we know we can't change, is we can't change family. They are who they are. Okay. But what we can do is we can change how we react to our family. That's the key. You can't change your family. You can't change how your dad is. You can't change how your aunts and uncles are. You can't change your mom. We already know mom's not going to cook. Okay? So the goal here would be to maybe able to start changing how you react to things. So maybe there's going to be a way where we can start to teach you how to cook a few things on your own so that when you don't want to go through a drive-through,
Yeah.
you know that you know how to make that at
Right.
home. It's that easy.
Yeah.
It's that simple kind of thing, you
That'd
know.
be amazing.
But also how we react to our families, right?
Yeah.
There's other ways to reaction besides just going towards food all the time.
Yeah.
Or drinks, alcohol, whatever. I mean, like, there's just so many different ways, you know. The one thing we're going to get Dante into this year is kind of physical activity.
Because I know you say when you just work out or something, you just release so much.
Right.
Even by you going on your walks in the morning, you say you just,
Right.
it gets you started for a whole better day.
Right. So what I would like to teach Dante this year is when there's something negative going on with the family, to maybe just, especially if it's cold out, but we do live in Texas, but just put your jacket on and go out the door and go for a walk. Instead of going to the kitchen or getting in your car and driving to fast food, go outside, put your headset on, put some of your greatest music on that you really like, and just go for a walk. And let that walk help release that negativity and what's happening, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's never gonna be able to change his family, just like I can't change my family. But I can change how I react to my family. So if somebody in my family upsets me or pisses me off, instead of sitting down and eating or whatever, I literally will just go out the gate and go for a walk. And I might get on the phone and talk to somebody and vent while I'm on that walk, but I'm getting it out.
Yeah.
I'm getting it out.
Oh my God. It's so funny because I always call my friends and I'm eating in bed, venting to them. So instead of...
What would be better is to go out the door, put them on speaker, and vent to them while you're walking.
Yeah.
And you'd be amazed that by the time you get back to the house, you have vented, you feel better, you've walked, you've released that negative energy, and by the time you get back to the house, you're not thinking about food.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Body's crazy.
We're gonna teach Mr. Fabulous how to do that this year. So hopefully you guys will see the transformation right before our eyes, because I'm going to find many things that I have to better myself on also this year. I'm always trying to stay in shape. I've got this fitness cruise I've got to go on in January. Yes. I know I'm going to be on a ship full of 30-year-olds, and so I got to be able to hold my own. I think I can do it pretty well because I was just in Mexico for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Sporting string bikinis, doing just fine. So I feel like if I can hit this next 20 days really nice and hard, I will get rid of whatever I gained in Mexico, which might be a pound or two, I don't know. But I also have goals this year. We're not going to reveal what they are yet. We don't want to spill the tea yet. But
the tea.
The tea.
Okay. She is catching on. That was the first time I've ever seen you use it in a sentence that made sense.
Woo!
Yes.
So, you know, guys, and we're going to touch on this just for a minute too. Hopefully you're not getting bored with this video, but one of my last videos that we posted was a video that we did on Rodeo Drive with Matt Sarafa and Kiana. But you know, guys, some of you were so incredibly negative.
So negative.
So negative, so hurtful, so the nastiness just spewed out on the keyboard from you guys. And you know what's really sad is I love being able to be so versatile that whether it be an interview that I'm doing with a 13-year-old that is in love with me and inspired by me because I'm helping them through their depression so that they don't commit suicide, or whether it be that I'm interviewing some 95-year-old world-traveled grandma that's cousins to the President of the United States or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I find great pleasure, and I'm very proud to know that I'm so versatile that I can literally hang with anybody. Hang with anybody.
And you just click with them.
And I click with them. I become a chameleon. I can relate to them. They can relate to me, and we have fun. And what's really disturbing to me, guys, is that I literally had so much fun with Matt and Keanu. Why do I have such a problem with that name, Keanu? I had so much fun hanging with them, and yet you guys hated the video. So what I hated was that there was just so negative comments. The negative comments were just out of control.
Yeah.
Some of you even went after Mr.
I
Fabulous.
know. I needed to walk
it,
after that.
Like it was your fault, right?
I
you
needed
know,
to walk
and I'm so sick and tired of you guys. Like, if you can't handle my videos, then get off my goddamn channel, seriously, because I have this to say about my two buddies from LA. Those two kids are so incredibly talented.
So
Matt
talented.
is a top-notch world designer, guys. He is 21. He's a world-class designer. He's been on Project Runway. He is the godchild to Kyle Richards from Housewives of Beverly Hills. He's been on the show Housewives of Beverly Hills. And he's going to be graduating from UCLA in May.
Yeah.
Okay, guys? So not only is he an amazing social media influencer,
Yes.
he's a goddamn designer. That fur coat that he gave me, that Tyra Banks sported also, hello. OMG.
Stunning.
I challenge any of you to get out there and do what this kid has done in life so
Seriously.
far. And he's managed to put in his years at college, and he's graduating from UCLA.
Exactly.
While the rest of you sit there behind the goddamn keyboard and do nothing with your goddamn lives, and yet you want to projectile vicious shit on these kids that are actually doing something.
Yeah.
And then Keanu, amazing, talented makeup artist.
Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, the makeup artistry that he does is to die for.
Beautiful.
Also graduating from UCLA in May. So while you guys can sit there behind your keyboards and lash out and make fun and whatever, these kids are movers and shakers. They're doing something with their lives. They've got YouTube channels. They're making money. They're graduating from college with degrees. I'm
Killing it.
sorry.
Killing
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry. But for those of you that want to continue to spew volatile shit on my YouTube channel, just do me a favor and get the hell off my channel and quit leaving, because most of these people that I have on my YouTube channel are movers and shakers. I don't just interview and spend time with deadbeats, okay? And for you people to get on here and come after Matt and Keanu, it's embarrassing, because you guys just don't even know what they're about or who they are.
Yeah.
It's really sad. And then for you to come after Mr. Fabulous, like he's the one making me do videos with young kids. He wasn't even along the trip.
Exactly.
He wasn't even on the trip with me.
I was like, I wasn't even there.
The minute I do a video with Eden the doll, you all start thinking I'm transgender because I'm hanging out with Eden the doll.
That was huge too.
I mean, like, it's just really sickening that you people are just, I'm sorry. It's just sad. But I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just going to say that before you spew your volatile crap out on my channel, maybe you should do some research and figure out who these people are that I'm spending time with, because they're not just nobodies. They're not just idiots. They're not Tweedledee and Tweedledum like one of you idiots said. They are actually movers and shakers doing shit with their lives and making a difference.
Exactly.
And just because you can't stand who they are doesn't mean you should make vicious remarks on my YouTube channel.
Exactly.
So
I think everyone moving forward that you put on your channel is for a reason. Like, you collaborate with successful, amazing people.
Yeah, I don't just collaborate with idiots. Like, there is a reason and a rhyme to why I am collaborating with each and every person that I collaborate with. I am a smart businesswoman, and there is nothing stupid with anything that I do.
Exactly.
There is a reason why I do every single thing I do. There is a reason, guys.
Yeah.
You may not see it the minute you're watching the video, but there is a reason. The reason I do Motivational Mondays is to help save lives.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason behind Motivational Mondays, to help change people's lives and to help save lives.
And
Wacky Wednesdays,
I think these prove it.
oh my God, these prove it all day long. Wacky Wednesdays, they're meant to have fun and make people laugh. And Fashion Fridays is just to bring you into my world and bring you into my fashion, my closet, my clothes, my lifestyle. There is a reason why I do every single thing I do in my life. There is a reason. So the next time you watch one of my videos and you want to make fun of the person I'm interviewing, maybe you should research that person first and figure out who the hell they are, because I'm sure Kyle Richards from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is not too pleased that you all went after her godchild like the way you guys did. It's really sad.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys are going to be on this amazing journey with us all through these Motivational Mondays this year in 2019, because we are going to have some fun.
Oh my God.
And hopefully you're going to see Mr. Fabulous transform, because he's ready. He's decided that he's ready to change his life, change his lifestyle, and live a better...
Could you imagine from a year from now?
Yeah.
We got to do a video again right here to go
Yep.
into 2020.
Yeah.
And I want to look back and see.
And he's going to go, oh,
I want to look like this. I want to look like this, and I want people to be like, are you sick? That's how skinny I want to be. But super healthy. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yep. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully Motivational Monday did something for you. We're changing your eating. We're changing your fitness. We're changing your outlook.
Yeah, your lifestyle.
No more negativity. Get rid of the negativity. I spent all day yesterday going through my entire house with sage, burning sage, and removing all the negativity from my house and my life. So we are going into 2019 with a positive attitude. We are looking forward to making 2019 the best that we can make it. And you guys be prepared to see what you're going to see coming down the pipeline, because it's going to be amazing.
Amazing. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Yes. So with that said, guys, get out there and live your best life. Wishing you all the best and safest New Year's Eve tonight. Be safe. Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. And get rid of all that negativity tonight before tomorrow morning happens. And welcome tomorrow with positivity and just live your best life. So with that said, bye-bye.
Bye, guys.